Let's go back to the breaking news out of Texas. House Republicans just passed their severely gerrymandered congressional map, the request of Donald Trump. The vote was 88 to 52. All 88 yes votes came from Republicans, all 52 no votes from Democrats. The map creates 5 new GOP-leaning districts before next year's crucial midterm elections. Let's be clear, this is a ploy to retain power, nothing more, as Americans sour on Trump's MAGA agenda.
I'm sorry, Democrats just need to find themselves 37 seats in the state of Texas in those legislative districts. Democrats across the country, in my view, have to begin to severely focus on state legislatures, because that's where you're getting your ass whipped. Yeah. And that's where it's going to continue to happen, because that's the new reality. And this is the tip of a very, very long spear politically that will play out across the country. And I think folks need to understand that the Republicans don't plan to fight fair. They're not planning to stand up candidates who will give you a message about the future of the country or the future of the state or the future of their district. They're just going to grab the power.
Guys, I think the thing that I can't get out of my head is that the detaining of a black woman who was stuck on the House floor because she didn't want to sign a permission slip that would give her a private security guard, not for her security, to make sure she wouldn't leave the state. The fact that they wouldn't allow her to talk on a Zoom call that she was doing with the governor of California, with the New Jersey senator. I feel like not enough people are paying attention. We're talking about it. The folks watching care a lot about it. But the hair on fire that feels like should be happening when you hear these Texas state Democrats saying that they are being detained and forced to do things when these are folks that are duly elected and that their Constitution says they are allowed to break quorum. It's shocking to me.
What's
and I know
next?
I shouldn't be surprised.
Alicia, what's next?
I mean, I think California is what's next. I did want to ask you, Michael, are you surprised at all that in this game of chicken between California and Texas, it does seem that the Texas Republicans did not blink?
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Yeah. There was no incentive. In other words, you've got to, politics is about incentives and disincentives. Yeah. And all the incentives worked with the Republicans here because there was not an appropriate level of disincentives to pursue this. And that's why I started the conversation with you got to whittle at that legislature. You got to make them pay politically, because until they do, and this is from Donald Trump on down, when you're not held accountable for the crap you're doing, when you get to, throw out the emoluments clause or, lock a member of the legislature in the House and tell her she can't go to the bathroom without your permission, and nothing happens, what do you think comes next, America? You're next. Y'all keep sitting there thinking this stuff ain't going to happen to you. Wake up, because, baby, it's there.